Hey guys, welcome back to another Regular Guy review here. This is Mike, and I just want to show you guys my huge toy haul. And let you guys have a look. Let me know what you think. I've been kind of waiting for all of these guys for quite some time. So yeah, I mean, pretty happy here. Was quite surprised when I seen a few packages at my door, and no, let's have a look here. I mean, so I got Hoodlum. There's the back of the box there. Nothing too special, but honestly, I bought a KO hot rod of the Masterpiece version, and I was waiting for Fans Toys. You know, even though some of the reviews are kind of hit or miss, so I'll bring out the figures in a second here, but we'll talk about it a little bit more. I got Windcharger. Was waiting for, this is the toy version. We'll have a look at him as well. Yeah. I got good old Skidmark, or Idiot Savant, or whatever the hell you want to call him. You know, I was kind of up in the air about actually getting Skids, because he doesn't really have a lot of screen time in the you know, in season 2 or whatever, and that's really only the time you really see him, I think, is in like 2 episodes. But I'm a completist, what can I say? Anyway, so I got Skids. All right, cool. Got Swerve, and the only reason why I got Swerve was because I wanted good old Gears, aka Grump. And I actually got both figures for like 120 Canadian, which, you know, is about 90 bucks US or whatever. Awesome little combo. I was waiting for this guy for a long time, but I didn't want to pay $300 for essentially, you know, a $75 figure. So I'm glad that, thank you Bad Cube for releasing and giving us collectors an opportunity to pick it up at retail. So I ended up going with Magic Squares Prime, and I mean, I was pretty sold off of just the way he looks. I mean, the feet and all that, it looks great. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit light, but you know what? It looks so good. All right, I got my Superion done, so I am ecstatic about this. So here's, I can't remember his name, Skydive or whatever the heck his name is right now. Anyways, there he is. Not too, whatever, you know, their boxes are okay, but looks good. I got Slingshot. So there's Slingshot. There is the Jet. More Slingshot, more box art, and Silverbolt. Woo! Massive box. La 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 la. And you know what? Yeah, not bad. Not great, but not bad. So just let's bring out the figures, and we'll talk about those a little bit here. All right, I actually forgot to show off these as well. I picked these up a couple of nights ago up at Walmart, and these are made by Jada, and Jada does wicked, you know, die cast vehicle cars and whatnot. And I mean, this thing was $6, and the cab is all die cast, rubber, you know, rubber tires on it. And I mean, I got it just because it is, you know, the box art from the original figure. Go figure. So got that one, and then I picked up the Movie Prime just because of how nice that looks. I mean, and at $6, why pass by, right? Normally I don't grab these kind of things just because I just mainly collect Masterpiece Transformers. But this being so cool, and I do like this rig, so I picked it up. Anyways, I got those two guys. Pretty cool. If you see them at Walmart, grab them. Awesome. All right, so let's have a look here. So let me just adjust the old camera here. All right, so here is Skids. Now, he's a pretty decent figure. You know, he's not the best. There's a few flaws that I kind of don't really like, but overall, when you open this guy and take him out of the box, he's in car mode, and the sheer weight of the guy is, you're like, whoa, this is really good quality. And you know, for the most part, yeah, it is. Paint's good. You know, the face sculpt is a little bit weak. You know, could use some little finer definition lines, but I mean, you know, for this guy sitting on the shelf, being kind of like a gap filler, or, you know, just, you know, I guess filling the hole in the collection, he serves its purpose. There's a good amount of die cast, you know, a good amount of, awesome amount of paint, you know, and also the accessories. I mean, they're pretty cool. I mean, you know, you get the little scooter that I guess came with the Honda Fit back in 1986 or whatever, like the year this thing came out. But anyways, there is good old skate park. Move him to the side. My least favorite, but what can you do when you live in a zoo, right? So Swerve, whatever. Don't really collect season 3. I got one figure from season 3. Cool. The one that I really bought them both for, because prior to their re-release, this guy, who is a midget, no offense to little people, but he was like $300 Canadian, and I just couldn't, I refused to pay that. So, you know, waited long enough, got a good deal, boom, I got, you know, 2 for 1 basically. So Grump, I absolutely love it, man. I mean, he is what he is, man. I mean, he plays the role. He looks great on the shelf. Awesome. So we'll put him, boom, there. All right. Next, Wind Charger. Pew, pew, pew. So, yeah, I mean, another one that I was like, well, I can, you know, I waited. I didn't get it when he was out, and I kind of regretted it, you know, just, even though it's not the best, for transformation, you know, it's an older mold from X Transbots, kind of like, you know, the original stuff, and you know, it does kind of show that sort of, you know, age, so to speak. But man, it's Wind Charger, and you know, pew pew, one less guy to get, so you can go hang out with your buddies over there. All right, next, Optimus Prime. So we'll just do a little adjustment here. Bada bing, bada boom. So, let's see here. So, Light of Freedom, or whatevs, Magic Squares Prime, he is pretty good. You know, I like the screen accuracy, you know, the little tiny fuel tanks on the sides. I like, oh man, I mean, I just like the way the feet are. When I took them out of the, you know, the box or whatever, you know, it's a clamshell. You get a couple accessories, whatever. But just the feel of them, like, I mean, he just, and that like cartoon accuracy presence. If you want something other than an MP10, you know, mold, and you don't want to spend $500 on that whatever MP45 that's coming out, because honestly, this to me looks just as good, and probably is built just as good, and you're only going to pay about 1/3 of the price. So awesome Prime. There is his cannon. Pew pew, bang bang. Cool. All right, next one. Going to talk to you guys about Hot Rod. Now, not really my cup of tea, but I mean, I ordered them, and then when I got them, I was like, oh man, these, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but just you see the shiny of the plastic? It just reminds me of like Power of the Primes, the Hasbro kind of plasticky. I would have preferred a, you know, painted plastic opposed to just cheese ball red. Now, mind you, there is some better things about this figure that I like over the Takara, or even the, obviously I had the knockoff version, but I like the head sculpt bigger. It's you know, it actually, you know, doesn't look like a small skinny face like the Takara. I like that there is lots of die cast in these legs. The feet are die cast. I like that this is all painted here. Now, things I really don't like is his bell-bottom arms. You know how they flare out. I don't really like the elbow action, to be honest. It's, well, I don't know. It's just something about it. And then this shoulder. Oh, this garbage, man. Like, I don't know. So he is going to do what he does best, and that is sit in the back of a shelf and not do anything. But you know what? He is with my MovieBots, so happy about that. You get his little visors underneath there, so he can bang, bang, pew, pew, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, so there's that. There's those. And there's, let's see if I can get the Prime in there better for you. It's probably a bit bright. So there's those. Now, let's have a look at Superion. So I cheated. I put them together. I couldn't wait. I didn't want to just... I've been itching for this to happen for like a year. Let's be honest. They released the first two, you know, probably a year before they shotgunned the rest out for us. But you know what? Like, man, whew, he is nice. There's so much articulation. You know, there a few things I don't really like is the silver bolts. The lack of pinning in, I should say, of the wing section. So you're constantly kind of fiddling with things or keeping things lined up, but you can manipulate this guy and make him just look so menacing. It's awesome. So I mean, there's Silverbolt, or sorry, Superion. You can see kind of a size difference here. Optimus comes up to his, you know, just his knee, just above his knees anyways. The bee's knees. There is with Hot Rod, and we'll get all these guys kind of in around here. Sorry, my lack of space to do these kind of things, especially when I got this many to do at once. But there is the haul. I mean, that's not too bad. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put my guys where they're going to live for the time being. So there is the Optimus next to some of the Carbots. And there is the Savant, idiot. Yeah, looks pretty good on the shelf. Not too shabby. Alright, and here we go. Got a couple mini bat guys, a couple of them anyways. Yeah, looks good. Looks really good. Skyfire. Alrighty, and I'll just let you guys have a look at the collection here since I got it out. Alright, we'll go on up all the way up. Now, man, doesn't that look awesome? Woo! Snap! Oh, boss, man, that looks awesome. So, now, let's see. There's that Goofy Season 3 guy that I don't care too much for. And looking forward to the rest of these guys coming out. Come on, X-Transbots. I already got my the other two on pre-order. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, and so yeah, Hot Rod will just remain there. I mean, do you see the bell-bottom arms? And like, I don't know, man, the cheap plasticky arms. I mean, the plastic is good everywhere else except for like his bicep areas. That's the part that totally looks like cheap, shiny shit plastic. Pardon my French. Anywho, that's that. And there's a couple more movie bots rolling down. Clip Jumper is a newer one I got. And bada bing, bada boom. Oh, one other guy that I didn't get to talk about, but I got Nightbird. Pretty happy about that. Nightbird's awesome. Non-transforming, highly articulating action figure. Cool. Anyways, that is that. Let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget to like the video and hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment if you guys are, tell me what you like. Maybe if there's little areas, maybe some guys that I could use or that are missing. Just overall, my collection is, for the most part, just G1. I have a few of the Bayformers figures, but I don't really collect those. But I am keeping it G1. Alright guys, thanks a lot for viewing, and we'll talk to you later. Peace out.